It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Hunter Henry. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Pats and the Jets on Sunday night primetime.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Jets have a first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Conklin goes in motion. They will run it over center with Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Watkins motioning over. May to throw on second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. And the Pats move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They give to Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Give up the middle with Hall. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now, here's second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now, some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Second and 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still second down.
On second down, it's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On fourth down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A tight end in motion now. Third down, here's Hall. On fourth down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll run. Stevenson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's calling a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll drop to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
That one caught by Wilson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Slot man in motion right. May to throw on second down. He's got his big tight end, Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. The ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A big hole. And he's going to be taken down.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Jets' 8-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
York's kick is good. And the Pats will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Once again, they keep it on the ground. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Bryce Behringer now as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was our visitors who were able to walk away with the road victory. Brian Robinson, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jordan Love, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He connects with Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
From out of the gun, here's May. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Conklin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. A give. Here's Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
York, good on the extra point. And the Patriots make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run here with Hall, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll get about 2. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
And he'll get about 5. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Now this time, oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 7-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Third down and 9. To throw now, May. The throw on the run is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So we are through 3. First and 10. They'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. You can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run here. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 40. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Watkins motioning over. On 2nd down, it's May. That'll be batted down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Yeah! And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He finds Mims. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
York, good on the extra point. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, And it's going to lead to 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Jets' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll drop to throw. That's to Cooper again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll throw out of the gun. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.